Because that's the way of the world. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying? You're
it's
going to be
Society is
judged.
judgmental.
Society
we're in a
is
very
judgmental.
Yeah, it just shows how fucked up we are. Like, it really is. I do get that when you see someone like for the first time, you always judge them. It's like it automatically happens.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Right? But most people can't look behind it. Like, they will always see you as that. You know, they won't even give you a chance to like show you how you really are past all of this.
Yeah.
And that is sad. Like, that's I
Well,
just
it
really hate
depends.
that.
It depends on the circumstance. I think I got a clip loaded up about something on this topic because it was these two chicks that was mad about not being able to get in the club, right? And they didn't get in based on their appearance, is what they saying. But I'm gonna let them explain.
I got invited to Highlight Room last night for my friend's birthday. It was a group of like 15 girls. I was definitely the biggest in the group, waiting in line to meet up with the promoter. I ran into Ella. It was like amazing. We're gonna have so much fun up there. So the promoter starts letting in the whole group of girls, and right when it gets to me at the front, the bouncer puts the rope in front, looks me up and down, and says, "Yeah, not tonight." I wanted to make sure he wasn't.
Big boy, like.
So I let him know, and he looked me up and down one more time and said, "Yeah, not tonight." And at that point, it was extremely apparent what was going on and that I was being discriminated against because of the size of my body.
So then I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on? Let me talk to him. So we switch spots. I go to the front. I'm like, hi, sir. It's just us four. Like, what's going on? Like, super calm. And he's like, looked at me up and down. Was like, not tonight. And I was like, what do you mean not tonight? I was like, I was just here for dinner before. They're like, wait, what are you talking about? Wouldn't give us an answer. We didn't know why. And to be honest with you,
You know
we're
why.
tired of playing safe and we're tired of just letting this happen and not speaking up about it. This has personally happened to me 3 other times. I know
Happened
this
to
has
me
happened to her before. And a lot of our
Stop calling it curvy, first off. Stop lying to yourself. Nah, I feel very triggered right now. I feel very
Have you ever been like went to a club and couldn't get in?
I've always been able to go into every single club I've ever gone
You
to.
never been rejected by the security.
Never been rejected.
I've been rejected multiple times
Me too.
for multiple reasons.
Yeah,
But then again, just like we said earlier, we are a very judgmental society. We are like that for a reason.
The club is one of the most judgmental fucking places on the planet.
You cannot expect to not get judged. If I walked in my fucking slippers in a shirt and fucking shorts, am I gonna get in?
Hell no.
They didn't let me in because I was wearing shorts. That's not fair. I'm a sue. No, I didn't get in because I didn't look good. I wasn't wearing the
Exactly.
right appearance.
It's your fault you didn't get in.
You didn't get in. Well, not you, but these girls didn't get in because they were big, like too big for a fucking table. Like, I'm sorry, but it's very fucking truthful.
Hold on, let me stop you. Let me stop you there. So
I'm sorry.
There-
I can't back you on that one. I'm sorry.
So to go more into the story, like they didn't get into the club. They was real offended, and they like made this whole online campaign.
Damn.
They started a hashtag that went viral on Twitter called "Not Tonight," because that's what they got told. And but the bouncer never really told them why they wasn't getting in. They just assumed because they're bigger. Obese and stuff.
They could have been wearing pink. He might have not.
Maybe they didn't have the appropriate clothes on, but they took it even a step further than the hashtag. They started like getting people to like other bigger women to like that. This is happening.
No, let me stop. I gotta stop.
They started getting other people to like review bomb this place on like Yelp and like send like bad reviews just to like put their star rating down and like get the business to close and get people to stop going there. But it's like, come on, man. Like, why does everything have to be like a movement? Like that bouncer don't give a fuck about the body positivity movement.
he don't.
It's his job to like. Oh, that's your phone?
What the fuck is an alarm for 2:57 in the afternoon?
Time to go another 10-mile run or something.
That's our alarm for 100 push-ups. Let's go.
Yeah, but it's a bouncer's job at certain clubs. If it's a exclusive spot and a lot of people trying to get in, it's his job to discriminate. Based on like whatever the criteria that the club give him. Like, you want to let like beautiful women in. A lot of times for free or for half price, so the men will want to stay in there when they get in there and spend all the money and buy them all the drinks and shit like that.
Yeah.
And maybe the bouncer felt like these two women, you know,
ruin their business.
they wasn't fitting that description. You know what I'm saying? And that was his.
What is now the description? I'm so sick. I'm kind of triggered right now. I don't know why.
Okay, go ahead.
But what is considered good now? Like what is what do we consider as a good looking person now? Because now the fucking description's everywhere. Because now
Well, they're trying to put it all over
they're
the
trying
place.
to put it everywhere because nothing could be considered good. Nothing could be just considered bad.
They're trying to do away with the concept of like unattractiveness or ugliness or like fat. Like they're trying
It's
to.
impossible, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
If you
like,
show me a girl with like 15 eyes on her face, I'm gonna tell you she's ugly. I'm sorry.
but society, like the media will tell you she's beautiful because everybody's beautiful in their own way.
If you show that if you show that,
That
shit
was
to a
so
little,
cute.
if you show a baby, a person that is considerably like very very scarily unattractive, the baby will cry. That
Yeah,
is
true.
that is a natural reaction.
Yeah, it's natural because
Yeah.
people. The thing is, they try to act like
They lying.
they try to act like beauty is this like social construct that somebody came up with and pushed on everybody. But I think it's just like, you know, like in nature, we know what's beautiful and what's ugly. You know what I'm saying?
We
it's,
know.
I think
it's
if
a
that's the
real
case,
thing.
Maybe I sound
everybody will
ignorant.
have, like,
I don't
this-
mean to sound ignorant though.
Everybody will have like the same view on what beautiful is, but there could be a girl that you think is absolutely beautiful. I might look at her and not think the same thing, right? So
That's
yeah, it's
true, too.
subjective.
definitely
It is
subjective.
yeah.
But I feel like it is also like a trend because like when you look at like the body shape, like you know it used to be like Paris Hilton times, like it used to
Yeah.
be like
Yeah,
super
that's true, too.
trendy and like hot in the media
To be skinny like that.
as
Yep.
fuck.
Yeah.
And like now it's like have a big butt, have big boobs, but just like you know, just
Super
like
tiny waist,
really
yeah.
like womanly, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but you know, and like so it has changed, and then it becomes a trend. So not everybody's getting a BBL and getting their tits done, and like you know, so it's like.
Yeah, it changes with the times.
Yeah.
Depending on what's popular and stuff. It is a cultural element to
Yeah.
it.
So now it's like less attractive to see like a super skinny woman.
Yeah,
like
you
for
gotta
most
have an
people.
ass.
I'm more of an ass guy than
Just
anything.
like an ass. Like it doesn't even matter. Just have an ass.
Just one
Yeah.
cheek. Just one cheek.
Yeah.
At least
I
one
gotta
cheek.
say something.
Something.
Though. I feel like I came off kind of ignorant. I just have to say this.
Back to the cancel culture.
If you are a person, right, and you're worried about your appearance and you're worried about how you present yourself to other people, take care of yourself. Drink water. Go to the gym. Get your hour of physical fitness a day. Be mindful of yourself and the people around you, and I'm sure you will be fine.
Because it is crazy to complain about it and not do nothing about it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's the thing. Like, I know you was trying to clean up what you said earlier, but it's people that'll even find what you just said offensive.
Like, take
Because
care
it's-
of myself.
Yeah, because it's a community of like bigger people who feel like it's totally fine to be fat and be overweight, and it's healthy because that's what the media is pushing. You got fat models now,
Yeah.
you know, plus size models with rolls and all, like
Yeah,
on the runway and
they,
shit.
They made rolls on a plastic doll in a mall. I was surprised.
Yeah,
I
even
was
like
"God damn."
Adidas, even like sports brands are like booking. Like my wife, she's a sports model, and at some of her bookings, like it's always an obese girl there in a sport outfit that they made specially for her.
Some big
But that
girls
makes
look
no
beautiful.
sense.
I'm be real. I like some big girls.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
it's-
saying big
that's what I
girls
was
can't
gonna
be
say, but-
beautiful. I'm more talking about the health side of it and
Yeah.
shit.
Yes.
And in that situation, like,
And not just women.
yeah, some people. No, it is just women. Cause don't nobody give a shit about a fat man. ain't no body positivity movement for fat men.
That's very true.
If you're a fat man, you're a piece of shit.
Ain't nobody care.
Everybody agrees to that. But if
I
you're a
ain't
fat
never seen
woman,
no fat man model.
exactly.
I ain't never
There
seen
are,
no
though.
fat man model. No, who?
I actually
Where?
just watched a German video. It was like a discussion round, and the topic was body positivity.
Okay.
And there's a fat man.
He's like, I like
And he was a
myself.
model.
Hump.
He was an obese model. He was a fat man. So they do exist.
Maybe he
And
exists,
he was
but
pissed the fuck off too.
why he was pissed? Because of the
Yeah, because
movement?
yeah.
They got
Because
some
it's
big
like-
guys like modeling for Fashion Nova I've seen.
Well, there's like a buff guy, like a trained dude, and he was like saying fat people, basically he was saying fat people aren't healthy, and so you shouldn't, be pushing them
Yeah.
because it's like, if you're being fat, okay, you can be happy
Exactly.
in your body, but you don't have to tell other people that being fat is fine, because it does come with unhealthiness and, diabetes, high blood pressure, whatever.
Yeah.
But I do feel like fat girls, obese women, they should be they should be able to go to the club and have fun. Because
Yeah, of
I
course.
completely agree.
you
I
don't
100%
know
sure.
if they're sick, where they, it's not even their fault that they
Yeah.
got heavy. So like, why should they be kept away from
Right.
going to the club and have
Maybe
fun?
I'm not
this
saying
club.
I'm
Maybe
not
not this
saying
club.
fat women should be banned from all the clubs and shit. But I'm just saying, if you go to a club and the bouncer so happens to not find you attractive enough
Mm-hmm.
to let you in, and you're fat, then that doesn't make like your plight bigger than anybody else's. Like,
Yeah.
suck
Yeah.
that shit up.
That happens
Like, go
a
to
man
another
every single
motherfucking
day.
club. Yeah,
Yeah.
it happened to men all the time, and we get
Yes.
discriminated against inside the club by women.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Then again, some men in the club are honestly really
Disgusting.
fucking creeps.
Bro,
Yeah.
I literally had a homie try to get into a club, like a nice German club, wearing a shirt that said "bitches follow" on the back, right?
Yeah.
And it had like the silhouette of like a girl on a pole or something.
oh, he didn't
And
get into
They didn't
that.
let us all in because of that one shirt.
God
Yeah.
damn.
And then he's complaining and said they didn't let me in because I'm black. I'm
Of
like,
course.
nah, motherfucker,
Nah,
they ain't
bro.
let you in because you got a shirt that say "bitches follow," trying to go into a nice
I'm
establishment.
trying to go into a
Yeah.
nice establishment.
Like,
They like, this nigga gonna start a fight in this bitch.
either that or you're gonna get all the bitches.
Yeah, or that.
But you know what really pisses me off though? It's like, because I used to be like ridiculously skinny, like to the point where I looked in the mirror, I'm like, what the fuck? Like I looked like I was anorexic. I wasn't. I just had like a really fast metabolism going on. I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't eat that much, so like
Yeah.
whatever. And I would, be discriminated, and like obese women always act like it's just them, feeling like they're being discriminated. No, like if you're being seen, I was always called like ridiculous stuff because I was like super tiny, or like people would tell me, "Oh, you don't eat anything," and I'm like, "You don't know my life, right?"
Yeah.
Like,
And
I
I
just
so-
had a box of pizza. Fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, it isn't just obese women. Like, people are just being judged in general, and
Yeah,
I'm not
true.
going
Is
to
that
make a
okay?
campaign because of that.